Okay, that's a pretty classic game. I'll try to explain as much as I can real quick. Okay, so at the start, we're gonna be shown 3 cards, and you can pick 2 or 3 of them, but you have to pick at least 2. And then on other turns, you can pick more cards if you want. On other turns, you have to pick at least 1 when you're shown 3. If you have those cards and they're not completed at the end of the game, they're minus those points instead of plus those points. The neutral color ones, they can be any color, but say if it's like one with 4 orange, you have to have 4 orange cards to claim that. And the ones that are double, so like say on the far left, there's green and purple. Once someone claims one of them, then they're both gone. So you can only, there's only one of them claimed. It can be either green or purple. Besides the first turn, on a regular turn, you can draw 2 cards, but if you draw a wild card, you can only draw 1 of them. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it'll score throughout the thing. Obviously, you're trying to connect as many of these cards as possible. So as I said, you get 2, or you can have 2 or 3 of the cards if you want. But yeah, give it a shot. I think. What?
I said it kind of reminds me of Monopoly a little bit.
Yeah.
Tiny bit. Like trying to get the colored tiles like you would, like you want all those same color properties.
Yeah.
In that game, almost.
You can keep. So when you start collecting cards, you can have as many cards in your hand as you want. But you can only draw a maximum of 2 per turn. Okay, if you like go over your cards, it kind of highlights the track for you. And the wilds, yeah, the wilds count as any color. The neutrals can count as any color. Just yeah. Okay. Let's see what I need. I probably need a lot of things. So like on your turn, you can either draw cards. You can only play 1 like train per turn, even if you have the card. So like if I place down and make a train, that'll be the end of my turn. Or you can draw a new destination card. Nice. And instead of the 5 that are there, you can also draw a random one from the pack. Damn. That's not helping. That's another thing. That doesn't really affect us much. But if there's 3 wilds in that draw pile, then they get reshuffled back. I see. Still a card. Nice. You got the hang of it so far, you think?
Yeah, I think so. Um,
I don't think it tells me when you complete a card, but let me know when you complete it. I guess you don't have to tell me, but you can you can draw like new cards once you start completing more cards. Nice. And you'll get more points like the longer the train routes are here.
gotcha. Okay.
Oh, what's going on there? Oh, the other thing is, so we had on our by our usernames, we both have 38 trains left. When it gets down
Okay.
to two or less for any player, that's what triggers the end.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's compete in the cards. So
Yeah, yeah. I was looking like it only added a little bit, but
do with the completed card? Anything?
It should just be check marked kind of on your board. Yeah.
Good cookie.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. And I think the only thing I didn't mention is there's points for the longest road at the end of the game. There's been some kind of lucky ones for me where they've overlapped a little bit. Gain 7 points by claiming a route from Duluth to Winnipeg. Nice. Duluth to Winnipeg. That's not. Chicago to Toronto. See, this is risky. I want to like pick another card. I mentioned if you have a card uncompleted in your hand at the end of the game, you lose that amount of points on the card.
Right.
But also don't want to draw one that's not good for me. I had some really lucky cards on this one, I think. A lot of mine connected really well. But we're tied right now with just train points or whatever. Nice. I timed that. I got man. That was. I felt really good about that game. Like I know that was your first game, but for whatever reason, my cards all lined up with each other really well.
I just had a little bit more blue. Could have gotten some more points.
So now it's giving us points for the cards. Yeah. I took 2 long ones at the beginning, and I usually wouldn't. I've only played this a few times. All but like this week. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Did you get those right at the end or what?
Yeah. I was hoping to have a little bit more blue to complete one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn, yeah. I had a lot of cards. Yeah, man, those cards helped me a lot.